Jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC South.
Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. So good to have you on board with us. Might be traumatic, but a lot of times it leads to hope. And we've got a couple of teams here with young signal callers looking towards the... Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Titans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Next to the former Jaguar and Falcon, Calvin Ridley. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Spears. And that's going to be enough to move the chains. First down, up past the 35. They'll look to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
To the left side, caught by Ridley. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it to the right here. That's Spears. And he'll get about 5. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A throw on the move is caught. He'll look to throw. He has Lockett over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. On 3rd down, they go with Spears. And he's in. Tajay Spears. Touchdown, Titans. Folks, extra point is good. And the Titans will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Keelan Robinson to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll send a tight end in motion right. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. He'll push forward for about a yard. Denzel Perryman in on the stop. They'll motion a tight end right. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He locates the big tight end, DeGuara. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Slot man in motion left. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A peek at his receiving number. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the handoff, this is Bigsby. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They put Strange in motion. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
That's good.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about, so they got to continue to rock.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They bring the tight end in motion. Here's Bigsby. A short game, down to the 7. 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Matt McConkey, touchdown Jaguars. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And the numbers will show he's been one of the top quarterbacks in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders. And looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Jaguars have it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Good blocking, and he's in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
One of the tight ends motions right. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's into the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Jaguars. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Lockett headed in motion. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now, faking the give. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll run with Spears. And right to the 25-yard line, that is enough for the first down. So they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So on fourth down, the veteran Nick Folk will try it for Tennessee. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Titans are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18 at the 19-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. He'll bring this up to the 22. Tony Adams there on the stop. Third and long. Third down, they go with Bigsby. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming. The fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. Third down, 3 to go. They'll throw out of the gun. And is caught by the man wearing 0, Calvin Ridley. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. They'll look to throw again. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Back to the air one more time. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's second and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we head downstate to Orlando. And we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's been a workhorse in the backfield this season, right there amongst the league leaders in rushing late in the campaign. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. This one taken in by Hyatt. Now he's loose at the 40. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. On second down, here's McCarthy. He has Hyatt complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. To throw, it's McCarthy. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Titans offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Quick throw here is complete. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. Here's Spears. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. Here comes the screen to Spears. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down, Tennessee.
On first and 10, it's Spears. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Jordan Jefferson there on the stop. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Jaguars have it inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And they will score again. This time, it's the defense. And, Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. Now, faking the give. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the left side, caught by Ridley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Tennessee. Folks' extra point is good. And the Titans are able to cut into the deficit. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Jags offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They put Strange in motion. Once again, it's Bigsby. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. 3rd and a yard. Motion man is Hyatt. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. To the air once more is McCarthy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They put Strange in motion. McCarthy going to look to throw again. To the goal line and in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Jaguars. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars tack on 1 more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He has Lockett over the middle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 1st and 10. Downfield by Ridley. And he will get into the end zone. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Motion man is Hyatt. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Play action now. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
An 8-yard loss out of play. It's now 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Jaguars ready to punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Lockett. And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the 3rd. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Here's a run. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal. He'll look to throw. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain.
So you give up a touchdown on defense. The question is, how are you going to respond on the 2-point try? Well, respond did they ever? Big difference giving up 8 than there is giving up 6.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one is caught, and it's the tight end screen. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
That's good for a Jaguars.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run with Bigsby. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. They motion the slot man left. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rocket brings it in out wide. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Second down and 8. Back to throw. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Back to the air one more time. There's that man again. Another catch.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space, gain of 7, inside the 20. He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up fourth down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal. He'll turn and hand this one off. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Now here's second and goal. He'll drop to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Traylon Burks. Touchdown, Titans. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
This defense is asleep. Let's go. Keep it rolling, boys. Time to get 6.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Here's Bigsby. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. On the ground, here's Bigsby. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. Here's third and 7. A run up the middle with Bigsby. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. This is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Quick hitting slant there, and he's going to be brought down up past the 20. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's first and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. This throw, right side, taken in by Ridley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll look to throw again. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Jaguars have it.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're already up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory. And after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
So it's a win here for the Jaguars. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year.